The opening scene of the movie shows a ship full of sailors to throw harpoons at what they believe is a mermaid. Since Prince Eric comes down to stop them, ordered to go back their work, as it is just a dolphin that they are trying to harm.
Get back! It's a mermaid! A mermaid? Use your eyes! What were you thinking? A dangerous time. All these mermaids all this together.
According to the sailors, mermaids and other sea monsters are hazardous. Despite Eric's daring nature, his butler Grimsby looks on over the Eric at the request of his mother, Queen Selina.
Eric! Get back here at once! Elvis, but I do not want to tell the Queen. It's like that Spanish galleon out there!
The butler also ends up knocking one of their telescopes overboard with ship's sudden movement. The kingdom of merpeople, commanded by King Triton, is located beneath the ocean. As they get ready for the coral moon, he gathers his daughters Perla, Indira, Mala, Tamika, Karina, and Caspia. However, Ariel, Triton's youngest child, is not present. Due to that, Sebastian, Triton's crab, is sent to look for her.
Where is Ariel? Sebastian?
But that child, she is impossible.
You can go find her.
Yes, Your Majesty, right away, Your Majesty. Where are you, child?
Ariel discovers the sailor's telescope while with her closest buddy Flounder, which she keeps among her findings of the human world. The two swim down to deep and get into a sunken ship and find a fork, but they are soon chased by a shark. Ariel gets the shark away from Flounder by tricking the shark into seeing her reflection in a mirror and then getting stuck in it, allowing Ariel and Flounder to escape.
I'm King Flounder, Lord of the Seven Seas. Flounder, look out! No!
Scuttle, a diving bird who seems to know about the human world, finds Ariel and Flounder. She tells Ariel that her fork is a dinglehopper that is used to style hair.
Yeah, we went into the sunken ship and...
Human stuff. Aha. This is very, very unusual.
What is it?
It's a dinglehopper. Humans use these babies to style their hair.
He thinks all humans are barbarians.
Stop.
Ariel is forced to swim back to her father after Sebastian comes and informs her that she missed the coral moon gathering. As they go, Ursula the sea witch, who is the master of flotsam and jetsam the eels, sends them to spy on Ariel.
Hurry home, princess. Be late for Daddy's gathering. Oh, it seems that Big Brother forgot.
She is Triton's sister, and she is angry with Triton for taking over dominance of the ocean while she was left in a living hell. She secretly hopes to use Ariel as a pawn in overthrowing her brother.
It is irresponsible. Your sisters are only here for one phase of the coral moon. Those waters are dangerous.
You don't have to worry about me.
I do worry. This obsession...
Triton reprimands Ariel and warns her not to go near the surface as humans were responsible for the death of her mother when she first sees him.
You live in my ocean, you'll obey my rules.
Ariel tells Flounder that she wants to see the world above when they head to her cave, the place with all of her collected human stuff placed.
Like him, I don't see things the way he does. Isn't it neat? Look at this trove, treasure, so she's got everything. You want thingamabob? I got 20. wants a fire, and what is it? I'm dancing, feet, bends it, don't get too far. Up where they stay all day, out of the sea.
At the sudden, Ariel sees fireworks above and chases the lights while Sebastian chases her. A celebration is being held for Eric's 21st birthday, and Grimsby is reminding Eric about the responsibilities he is going to have to take before he becomes king.
The rest of the crew.
I'm one of them.
I'm becoming the future king.
Eric's dog Max notices Ariel, but he doesn't see her.
I'm of age. Your responsibility may be advisable, son.
Can't explain it, Grimps. It's in my blood. Storm coming in fast. Storm coming in! Oh, my God, Dad!
Moments later, a big storm hits, making its way toward the ship. The crew and Max hops on their lifeboats as the ship catches fire and crashes when it's hit the rocks.
Abandoned ship!
Unfortunately, Eric is knocked over into the water. Ariel swims down to rescue him when he's drowning. Eric is brought to the shore by Ariel, who is able to resuscitate him. Before Grimsby and the other men arrive to find him and bring him back to the kingdom, he is only just awake enough to see Ariel and hear her voice.
You, me, where would we run? Just you and me.
Oh no. Her here. Hey, listen to me, bird. We are going to forget this ever happened.
No. Oh, it's too easy. She's already in love with the human world, and he's gonna hit the surface.
Ursula continues to spy on Ariel and realizes she has what she needs to reel Ariel in for her scheme.
Yeah, this must be it. That precious siren song of hers to save her. You get her to see that this is all just a passing fad and Ariel! What are you doing with that?
Beautiful. Look at the shipwreck. I found it at Merman's Reef.
I saw you the night of the shipwreck.
What?
Sebastian finds Ariel after she returns underwater and attempts to convince her that their current situation is much better than life on land. While Ariel does take a moment to enjoy the world she lives in, she returns to her cave where she stops to admire the statue of Eric that fell underwater, which she now keeps with her other stuff.
taking these dangerous voyages?
When Eric gets back, he orders his men to look for the mysterious girl who saved him. Although Eric claims that this girl has changed his life, Selena believes he doesn't feel well and try to stop him.
Miles beyond the sea.
He rushes outside and jumps on a boat, trying to find her on his own.
Just you and me. There's no map or car. I will finally find you under waters.
Do these humans have any idea how much
The sinking ship that invaded their territory is being cleaned up by Ariel and her sisters.
I just mean, we're not.
Triton's rejection of the human world hasn't made Ariel any less angry, but he knows something else is going on.
The crown, Your Majesty.
Come over here, Sebastian.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Have you noticed that Ariel has been acting peculiar?
After going up to the sea surface, Sebastian tells Triton that Ariel is in love with Eric.
My little one in love.
Oh, I tried to stop her, sir. I tried to stay away from humans when I'm...
Ariel gets punished by Triton when he discovers her in her cave for defying him.
You broke the rules. You went to the above world.
Triton uses his trident to destroy all of Ariel's things, despite Ariel's attempts to counter that not all humans are evil. This causes Ariel to weep in sadness.
Eric,
Eric, have you lost your senses completely? For your own good.
please! Father, stop!
Never leave again.
Ursula uses Flotsam and Jetsam to contact Ariel and lure her to her lair, while Flounder and Sebastian follow.
I'm not half the monster he claims I am.
I don't need your help. Wait,
Yes.
how can you help me?
Ariel, where is she going with those?
Before seeing her estranged aunt, Ariel discovers a dark hole filled with merpeople skeletons.
Come in.
Ariel's desire to interact with people and her interest in Eric are played on by Ursula, who also boasts about her use of magic to trick.
So young. I can help you.
How?
You become a human yourself.
As part of the deal, Ariel removes one of her scales and gives up her voice.
So here's the deal.
She has 3 days to get Eric to kiss her, after which she will return to her mermaid body and become an Ursula prisoner.
If you do, you will remain human permanently. If you don't, you'll turn back into a mermaid. And you belong to me. And you'll no longer have that siren song. We got a deal?
With the magic of Ursula cackles as Ariel's tail disappears and legs grow in their place. She swims up to the surface in a hurry.
Just got to get your sea legs. Still.
Ariel is picked up and taken to the kingdom in a fishing vessel.
I'll take you to the castle.
Let me take you upstairs, get you cleaned up.
Before being brought to see Eric, she is brought in, freshly dressed and showered.
Plus, some women choose the second. Saved him. Said he won't rest until he finds he's coming through up the stairs.
Unfortunately, Eric is unable to identify that she is the girl who saved him since she is mute. He yet permits her to remain there until other arrangements can be made.
My life! Way up here! They couldn't give you.
When Sebastian finds her in her room, He sees that she does not even remember that she has to kiss Eric as part of the deal.
Don't you remember? You only have 3 days to... You can't remember, can you? Completely hopeless.
Ariel finds Eric's library after sneaking out of her room. He takes her and tells her about the treasures he has collected over his travels while also expressing his desire to see more of the world.
Hide. Who's in there? Oh, it's you. No, wait! There's loads of them at this time of year. Oh, me. Amazing to discover someplace no one's ever seen before. I could show you around, if you like.
The next day, Grimsby lets Eric to sneak into town with Ariel while Selena is distracted. Before Eric takes Ariel to a market, they spend the day riding in a horse-drawn carriage which almost runs people over. Then, in an effort to hurry up the kissing, Sebastian, Flounder, and Scuttle have Scuttle take Eric's hat and get them on board a boat to go over a lake.
Move your big fat can't see a thing.
Well, that worked. I think it's time for a little...
They attempt to set the mood with the aid of other animals.
Kiss the girl. Kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my.
What a clear night. You can see Orion.
Through certain hints, Ariel is also able to reveal her name to Eric.
Ariel.
Flotsam and Jetsam flip their boat over just as they are about to kiss. Ursula decides to take matters into her own hands after seeing how close Ariel came to succeeding. She uses one of her potions to disguise herself as Vanessa, a beautiful girl, and uses Ariel's voice to attract Eric. While on, Triton sends his peoples to the underwater kingdom to look for Ariel. He soon becomes very guilty after realizing that his actions may have caused his daughter to turn away from him. The following day morning, Scuttle rushes into the room to share some rumors. She's heard about Eric being ready to propose. Ariel is heartbroken to see him with Vanessa when she goes to find him. She runs away, prompting Flounder, Sebastian, and Scuttle to search after her. Scuttle notices Ursula's true reflection in the mirror and hears Ariel's voice coming from Vanessa's room.
Back near the shore, back to... Where do I go with nowhere?
There you are. I've been looking, and I thought it was...
She flies off to warn Ariel and let her know what is going on. While the rest head out to stop the engagement, Flounder goes to inform Triton.
Let's go!
My darling, this belonged to my mother.
Oh, Eric.
At Eric's engagement party, Scuttle flies in to distract the guests, and Max helps her in attacking Vanessa. Ariel comes in and takes the locket from her, breaking it, freeing her voice and enabling her to speak to Eric at last.
Get away from her!
The sun sets and Ariel turns back into a mermaid before they kiss. Selena disgusted sea creatures because she thinks they are dangerous. Before diving back into the water, Vanessa transforms back into Ursula and captures Ariel. Triton finds Ursula as she takes Ariel with her, but she uses Flotsam and Jetsam to tangle Ariel up and nearly drain her life out before he agrees to give up her trident.
The What's your precious little Ariel worth to you?
Triton is given to the eels to drain his life so that Ursula might use the trident's extra power. While on, Eric chases Ariel and uses a harpoon to strike Ursula in her arm.
Oh, rats! You are powerless against me! Pay for that.
Ursula wants to kill Eric, so Flotsam and Jetsam try to drag him down underwater. But Ariel causes Ursula to blast and vaporize the eels into bits. Ursula becomes a huge size and starts to attack Ariel and Eric after becoming angry. She causes a sunken ship to rise up, and Ariel hops on to take control of it while Ursula attempts to blast Eric with the trident. Ariel manages to steer the ship so that the broken bowsprit can impale Ursula, sending her sinking to her grave. Triton's life energy is restored when the trident falls and hug each other.
You gave your life for me.
And you fought to get my life.
I didn't fight alone, Father. Eric was with me.
Hold up.
After returning to the surface, Eric tries to find Ariel but finally gives up. Selena explains to him that she was mistaken about sea creatures and her son's emotions for Ariel as he concedes defeat.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I've done everything in my power to make her happy.
Your Majesty.
Later, Triton sees Ariel looking out at the castle longingly. He realizes what his daughter wants, even though it means he has to let her go. Ariel returns to Eric after receiving her legs back from him using his trident, and there they have their first kiss.
Send-offs.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Worlds have misunderstood one another for far too long. Get out there. Change the world.
After both got being married, Ariel and Eric are ready to sail off the ship and see the world. Before Triton and Ariel's sisters, all the other merpeople, and the humans gather to wish them farewell and see them off alongside the humans, joining their two worlds in harmony. Flounder, Sebastian, and Scuttle greet them.